This is a quick overview of Lily's calendar folder and how I built that for her in her AAC device. So first you can see she has a regular calendar folder on her homepage. This is a bigger grid size than her standard one. It's just allowing her to talk about days and dates and calendar words. It has some macros in here like
today is Wednesday, June 21st. Tomorrow is Thursday, June 22nd.
It also just has the words,
Today.
Allows her to build sentences, things like that. It has the seasons in here with which months and holidays fall in there, just all sorts of basics. And then down here, I have actual months that I built out for her to see it in like calendar view and talk about events that are happening. So for example, in the month of June, you see that this is a layout, just like a regular calendar where it has all the days up top and then the dates. She can ask a phrase or talk about a phrase. She can kind of build a sentence in here too. But if I were to say like, hey, when are we going to the dentist? Or when did we go to the dentist? She could be like,
Thursday, June 8, dentist.
Right, so I just wanted her to be able to have a visual representation of when things are happening. So I'll show how I did that. And if it helps someone, great. If not, hey, it's just a fun little thing to, have in her device. So first thing I did was I went into her calendar folder where I had everything and I added a new folder. So right here, since I have all those, I'm going to do a new folder. I'm going to select no template right now, even though I do have one I'm going to apply because I want to change the grid size first. I will call this October. All right, and I'm gonna hit done. I'm gonna drag it up where I want it. Let's go ahead. Okay, now I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna change the grid size in here to be 6 by 10. So I came in here, I went to folder. I'm changing the grid size from the default to be a 6 by 10. It's just gonna give us a little bit bigger buttons. And then on this left side, while I'm still in the folder setting, I am going to choose a template. Clicking on template. I created one called months. And you see how it looks. It has placeholders for the days. It has the phrases built in. So now all I have to do is add in the numbers and then add in the month so that it can look like the other ones. So that it'll look like this, for example. So once you add in the numbers, which I just copied them from another folder and pasted them in, and added in the month, I just go into the different events and I change the button type from a number to be a undefined, so I can add in an image. So for example, when you look at a button that is defined as a number, you only see the number. You don't see anything else, and that's great. Even if I added a picture, I'm gonna add a symbol to this. Let's go ahead and pick, one. Totally random, right? It's not showing up no matter what I pick because this is a number. It's not supposed to have that. But if on the left-hand side, I change it from word kind, from number down to undefined, you can see whatever random image I was selecting in that moment is showing up. And that's how you can edit these buttons to have a picture and a word on certain dates. And then I just added, that. So now you can see the dates that have something going on, has an image or a picture and a label. And then on the dates that nothing's going on, I have a number. Is that the right way to do it? I don't know, but that's how I did it. Here's a few extra tips for anyone who's kind of new to this. So when I mentioned I went into this folder and just copied everything from another one, here's how you do that. I'm gonna go into July, for example. I'm gonna hit the pencil icon and you'll see because I have a template, all those things are grayed out. I can't edit them right here. They're part of the template, but all the numbers are here. So I'm gonna hit this checkbox to select everything that is selectable. And then I'm going to hit this one right here, that's copy. Now let's go back and then let's go into October. And I'm gonna hit this one right here, that is paste. So it pasted everything into here. Now, of course, that's not when the first day of October is. So you got to look it up and change things. And that doesn't say October, so you got to change that too. So I'm going to hit this to unselect everything. First thing I'm going to do is click on July. I'm going to change it to say October. And then what's going to happen is it's going to find me a new image. You'll notice that I don't have the word October on there. I just have the image. And that's because I edited the button to get rid of the label. So over here on the left-hand side, while it's selected, I changed the display. It usually says image and label. I have it just saying image. That way it only shows the picture. Something else, if you want, once you figure out what the first day of October is, which it looks like according to this, it's gonna be on a Wednesday, you just click on things and drag them around. So I'm gonna take some of these out so that it moves things to the proper day. So I'm dragging that to the bottom. You see it shifted everything. I'm gonna take this little placeholder I had out, drag it to the bottom, shifted everything, and we're gonna do one more so that it starts on Wednesday. In case you're wondering how I got these little placeholder buttons that I'm moving around, all it is I took this button, I copied it, I pasted it, and then down here on the left-hand side, I changed the visibility to hidden. So now it's a hidden button. And then I wanted a bunch of hidden buttons, so I copied it and I pasted it a bunch of times so that I would have little placeholders to move things around.